That thing is pointing straight up at the sky. Cause what in the world? Oh my God, my hands is frozen, both of them. Especially anytime, whichever one I'm holding the phone in.
Continue on to
Especially,
Stadium Street.
shh, girl, you gonna tell people where I'm going? You can't be doing that, y'all. This GPS be tripping, y'all. She trying to get me. She trying to get me out. But yeah, y'all should see how black folks looking at me like damn. And this happens usually when I move to a different town, as if they never seen a black person work out before. Like, unless it's a high school football star, they ain't never seen it. Maybe that's what the problem was when they got Buddy like they got him. Because they was like, black people don't work out. We ain't never seen no. We ain't never seen, it's not funny, but like, we ain't never seen no black people work out. I mean, the black people looking at me confused, y'all. It don't even be the white folks majority of the time be looking at me strange. It be the black people like, y'all know damn well, girl, and it's cold. Get your. I'm seriously starting to believe that's what it is. Because every time, even when I was younger, like I told y'all before, when I was younger in Tallahassee, I started working out or whatever. First, I did it before I had my son. Then I did it again after I had my son. Both times, people looking at me like I'm crazy. My homegirl ex-husband see me walking around. He's sitting out there chilling with his friends or whatever. And he was like, what are you going through? I said a workout. He was like, you working out. With the laughing and stuff. A couple years down the road, he ended up doing the same thing. I laughed at his ass too. You gonna laugh at my progress. I'm gonna laugh at yours, sir. Laughter for laughter, the hell. But yeah, black people be really tripping when they see somebody working out for no reason. Like, you're not an athlete, you're not a part of no kind of sports. Why are you doing this? like it's against society norms or something for a black person to work out. In Daytona, when I first started working out around there, I told y'all, and I said this last time I was at the pond too. And I was walking around my little pond. I ain't see nobody out there at first. It's almost like everybody see my videos, but nobody liked to comment and shared those suckers. And they just went to working out after that. Like, what in the world? Then next thing you know, that sucker crowded. I can't even get to my own little go-to spot. Like, what is going on here? Ooh, I gotta keep putting one hand in my pocket and switching the phone up. Sorry, my joints is frozen. My joints is frozen. I'm definitely gonna have to get me some gloves. Definitely gonna have to get me some gloves because this ain't it. Whew. This is the perfect time to be wearing them darn face masks, really. That wind hitting, it's biting. Get you some gloves, a face mask, a couple turtlenecks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, my done messing up. Is it a plant? The plant got my phone skipping, y'all. Did y'all see that? It would, like, what is going on here? But yeah, child, it really do seem like it must be against the norm or something for black people to work out. I never thought it was, even before I started really working out. I thought black people did that. Like, my mama, my aunties, my grandmas, when I was younger, I can remember them when we go out of town every so often, not every time, but every so often, everybody be on a health kick at the same time. They go walk and work out and stuff. One of my aunts even cleaned the gym at one point, and we would go help her. And you know me, being curious, I get on the machines like I know what I'm doing. Not all the time, but anyway. So yeah, it seemed like black people especially seem to think it's abnormal for other black people to work out. Like, either you naturally skinny or you gonna be fat your whole life, and that's just what it is. What it is. You need to go accept the body God gave you. I can accept the body God gave me and still want to do something with it. You feel me? Like, and I tell y'all, just like I used to tell people back in the day, just because you big don't mean you out of shape. Just because you big don't mean you naturally unhealthy. It really don't. I see some very healthy big people. Like, no high blood pressure, none of that. None of that. They was really good. And I was big and I was not like completely out of shape. Like, for one, these legs could stretch. But no, not just that. Not just that either. Like, I had a little foot race with this girl. She used to be real skinny. And she got, a little bigger. I think she done lost weight again. Congratulations to her. But anyway, she thought she could beat me because I was big and she was skinny. So we had to have a quick little foot race. I had to show her, girl, don't let this size fool you.
Continue on to L Street.
Don't let this size fool you. I've been playing in the yard my whole life. Been running with dogs my whole life. Anyway, but yeah, I had to beat her real quick, like in front of a couple of her little siblings and some of our little homegirls. I had to beat her. I had to show her. Big don't mean out of shape, baby. Big don't necessarily mean slow. You better get to know the big person you're talking to. That's why it's like I cheered for Lizzo when she first came out, but then she do unnecessary stuff too. And then, if you're gonna be the voice for big girls and say you so proud of yourself and this, that, and the third, then honey, you gotta represent that at all times. You can't be getting online having nervous breakdowns crying because somebody said something about you. Bitch, we big girls. We used to that. I was like, is she doing this for attention? She must be doing this for attention, baby, because no. What nigga you trying to get this out of your league, but you trying to make him feel bad for you so you can get the D? Girl, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. don't do that. And when she did do that little health kick for a little second and was trying to lose weight because she had came out of town and she was feeling bloated or whatever, I was like, do you, boo? Do you? But then you got these other people that really is not body positive or conscious. Like, why would you do that? You're supposed to be representing for big girls. So she can't represent for big girls and be healthy at the same time. She can't represent for big girls and want to lose a little weight. She can't be proud of her body and still want to. I was advocating for sis. But when she did that, I ain't know how to feel. I really did. Because I didn't know she was doing that shit for attention or what it was like. I did not, how you doing? I did not like nor condone the fuckery at all. I was like, what is she doing? And y'all in my comment section and just snot and everything. I was like, bitch, how old are you? And how long you been big? Girl, don't do that to us. See, they need a big bitch like me. I done been every size and was proud with it. Had a man every size. Hell, I had more devoted men when I was big. Y'all, matter of fact, let me get on this real quick, like, because I rambles. That means I switch subject out of nowhere. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm online on a social network in one of the little groups they have on said social network or whatever. And this dude post what's the comedian name, Corey or something like that. And he was saying something along the lines of, if you big, you gotta settle. If you big, you can't be worried about nobody paying your bills. The man ain't finna do all that, da 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 da. So the guy was agreeing with him, like, yeah, I don't know what you think being 200 plus, thinking somebody finna pay your bills. 300, definitely not. Yada yada yada. What are you talking about, sir? Majority of the really obese girls that I know growing up back in the day, they always found a man and he always paid their bills. I be wanting to call some on my, but I know they probably ain't like, they ain't on that, sis, don't do that. I swear to God, if I could tag them though, I swear to God, I almost said one of their names. Now, and then the dudes be a lot skinnier, a lot of them be in shape. I done seen this one dude, he work out all the time. And he look cute. He kind of got like a catfish looking face to me. And he be hustling or whatever. He be selling DVDs, all kind of stuff. But he get his money. And I'm not saying his old lady don't work, but they both let it be known that she ain't got to if she don't want to. And she always been in relationships like that. She never been like had to do. She just do because she had kids, or now she got grandkids and she a little older. All the big, morbidly obese girls I know, and I hate to say it in those terms, but that's what it is. The girls that was bigger than me, they was getting caked. They was getting caked, honey, caked. You hear me? Child, my serious relationships where I had kids that came from me and everything. Girl, who? Okay. Now, with my son's father, I ain't gonna lie, I was more so the breadwinner, but that's because I was young and dumb. I was stupid. But my daughter's father, girl, I have to wait. He gonna sit here and say, well, anybody can get laid, but I'm talking about Ashley. I say, no, it ain't about, you so stupid. It ain't about getting laid. Yes, anybody can get laid, but I'm talking about taking care of. I'm talking about wanting to wife a bit up, like proposals and all kind of stuff that I turned down. Like, what are you talking about? Everybody don't have the same taste. Everybody don't have the same taste. Just because you like a beanpole don't mean everybody like a beanpole. Because some of them beanpoles that should sit here and cake out and pay bills for, the next man would not. The next man won't even look at that. And if he do, it's in disgust, like, ooh, honey needs some meat on her bones. Then you like something that's real athletic. Like this one dude went off on me not too long ago because I said his homegirl, she looked more like a man to me. I'm sorry, that's my opinion. Everybody got their own opinion. I ain't said she wasn't beautiful. Matter of fact, I made sure I put that in there. She's beautiful, but she do look kind of masculine. It's not just because she fit. It's because of how she's fit. Like, bro, you want a chick that got more muscles than you? You might like dudes. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. You might like dudes. Like, and he was like, see, that's hating right there. That's hating. Y'all got to learn how to big each other up. I'm proud of her for not like being morbidly obese, fat clogging or whatever, arteries just messed up, covering the heart, all that. That's great. But why should her muscles bigger than yours? Why she work out so much that her titties disappeared? That's nasty. I can't tell her she got a pussy or penis. That's nasty. To me, that's my opinion. Everybody has a different opinion. Like I was telling this man, everybody got a different opinion. Everybody got a different viewpoint. Me, I don't sit here and rag on people like that because of how it was, you know what I'm saying? But if you sit here telling me this is the ideal woman, I'm telling you I don't think so. That's my opinion. If you telling me you ain't gonna pay somebody bills because of such and such, you ain't got to. Somebody else will. Somebody else will. I promise you that. And it might be your daddy. Who knows? But I'm just saying, like, how you gonna sit here, just like Kevin said, how you gonna tell everybody type? You're not gonna sit here and dictate what everybody type is. I'm about home now. I'm trying to turn this thing off.
Turn left on Johnston
Don't you
Street.
tell people where I'm at. Don't you do that, girl. Okay. Did it? Y'all, the thing exited and came back. But yeah, you can't tell everybody you can't say what everybody type is. Everybody don't have the same type. And it was funny because it was coming from a dude who does not use his actual photo as his profile picture. And I said, I can't even respect you because you don't even have your own picture up. He was like, that's okay, but I can promise you anybody that knows me and really know me, I ain't no 200 plus pound man. It don't matter. You probably ugly as fuck. Because if you wasn't, where your picture at, dude? You ugly as fuck. Just how they be saying that girls that's over 200 pounds always doing face pic, you don't get a whole full body shot. Ugly dudes do something very similar. They use anime instead. Like they would use anime instead. I just cannot. I can't do it. And if you know you that type of person that never have your own picture as your profile picture, don't go out here judging nobody. And if you is fine behind that keyboard, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. So why you not proud of you? You obviously don't love you. Obviously. You're a troll. And his mama probably 1,800 pounds. I'm not even gonna say 200-300. She probably about 1,800 pounds pushing it. And I'm sorry she dead. That just means she really is because you got to add the casket the way the casket to my bad. Anyway, I'm just saying, you cannot judge somebody when you're not even judging yourself accurately enough. You a king. Prove it. Show it. Act like one. Act like one. Okay? Because this whole I would never. And bitch, we don't care. We don't. You would never. We don't care. And I'm probably the only person that responded to that post because there's a lot of men in that group that like big girls, and it's a lot of big girls in that group. So I'm probably like the only person that responded to the darn post. Nobody even laughed but him. He thought it was so hilarious. And the dude Corey, if you look at him, don't he look like he a chubby chase on the low? I wish I could link that darn video into this because baby, you sit here talking about you don't like big girls, but you honestly look like you be eating big girl booty on the weekends. And when I say big girl, I mean big girl. Big, a bit don't even care about her health, her hygiene, nothing, her well-being. That's what he looked like. He looked like he be eating dirty big girl booty on the weekends. Like he gonna have some bum bumps all over his face by next month type stuff. Like, uh-oh, I do not own the rights to this song. See, Tickle over here, ho. Okay, let me tell y'all about my yin yang experience when I was younger. Yeah, that was yin yang. I was saying, what's that film on? No, it was yin yang. Okay. I don't own this right. I'm about to turn around now. But yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all about this experience. So me and my mama in Daytona, right? And we ride the strip. This the black spring break. But that's what we call it, black folks. You know, it's segregated still. I don't care what nobody say. You got regular spring break, you got black spring break, black bite week, regular bite week, all that. So we ride the strip. I don't know what had got into my mama. She was like, you want to go? I was like, yeah. I'm the youngest now. I was still a teenager, but I had already had my titties. I had titties. So I had my little bathing suit top on with some shorts or whatever. We rolling, we strolling, we having a good time. And I ain't say bikini, because my mama, I'm not finna wear no bra-like activity in front of my mama like that as a child. That's not what was happening. It was like a bathing suit. You know how you got the little halter top type bathing suits. So I had that one on. And we rolling the strip. And then suddenly, these young men just jumped, can we ride with y'all? Man, it's crazy out here. And they jumped in the car with us. And we just like, and my mama laughing the whole time. I mean, people was coming up to me trying to pull my top down. She thought it was hilarious for some reason. Because I'm like, no, stop. And she just cracking up. I'm like, what kind of mother? But she was like in a really good mood, because normally she don't even play like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what was going on that day. Like, she had definitely ate her Wheaties. But anyway, they jumped in the car with us. At first I did not, like, for some reason they seemed familiar to me, but they wasn't. People would come up to the car and they would say stuff to me, say stuff to mama. And they'd be in the back seat like, boy, don't you see us back here? That's my mama, that's my little sister. It wasn't until after they was leaving out the car that I actually caught one of their faces and was like, man, we rolling around with famous people, don't even know it. Like, it was hilarious. And then I really knew it was them because I wasn't that night or the next day. It was the next day. They was on TV in Daytona. I said, Lord, I thought so. And I just was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. I done had some weird experience when I accidentally ran into famous people and then I realized I was in the presence of somebody that was famous. I guess because in a way, I always thought I was a star anyway. So it didn't really like, it didn't register until later. It's like, oh snap, I could have got an autograph or something. Asked them what their manager name was, something. God, I gotta do better. I'm very simple, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me. But alright, I'm finna head back in this house because I am freezing. And I gotta make these kids some breakfast. Later days. Bye, YouTube. How you get off of here? Y'all know every time my tripping, they don't want me to get up off of here because it loves me to be on here talking because they know I like to talk or whatever and whatnot. Who my hand frozen? Jesus.